I feel like it's important to show people that it's okay to talk about things that you're struggling with. And I want to be so real for you guys. You deserve to know the truth about things.
The moon shines red, rainy skies ahead, and her heart beats fled. Woke up in her bed to the moonlight.
Hey guys, I just wanted to make an update video to let you guys know where I'm at and how I've been doing with everything lately, because I make a lot of videos on eating disorders, and I made one on my experience with them, and I try to be as helpful and informative as I can. I have appreciated people that have reached out to me and asked for advice and let me know how much it's helping them so much. I love hearing that. It means the absolute world to me, but I feel kind of guilty giving all of this advice and helping people and making informative videos when I'm not really in the place that I seem like I am in my videos. When I first got out of the treatment center that I was in, I was actually doing really good for quite a while. I was so much better. My headspace was so much clearer, and I was happier than I had ever been, and I still feel like I'm my own person. I still feel strong and a lot more confident, but lately I have just been struggling with my issues a lot, and that's because, like I've said before, eating disorders are usually used as a coping mechanism, and I've had a lot of crazy things happen to me lately, and it's just really hard for me to not jump right into using that as my means to cope. My whole life, I've had to deal with so many things constantly, and as soon as I got out of the environment that I was in that was not healthy for me, all of this other stuff just was coming at me constantly, and I've never really had a break. And the only break that I really had was when I was in the treatment center. And I'm not trying to make this like a pity party or give you guys some kind of sob story or act like my issues are worse than other people's, because I know that's not true. There are so many people that have it way worse than me. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm struggling, because I feel like that's the right thing to do, to let you guys know that, instead of just acting like I know all of this stuff about eating disorders and I don't have one anymore, because I still do. I have stuff happen week to week, day to day, that never ends, and I have just been struggling a lot with it lately, finding ways to cope. I've had to cut out so many relationships that I valued and loved so much lately, just because so many of them were really toxic, and I feel so lonely. And I already felt lonely because I was quarantined, but now I feel like there's really no one. It's a hard feeling, and it makes it a lot harder for me to find other ways to cope than by using my eating disorder. And it's like just this giant nightmare, and I have to save everybody, and all of my issues people make about them, and it's all about them, and it's not about me anymore, and I have to console them when I have issues of my own. I don't know what to do. Like, I just feel so lost because I feel like I can't escape it, and I don't like being as vulnerable as I'm being right now, but at the same time I feel like it's necessary, because you guys really do need to know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't just want to put up this front like I've done in the past. You guys don't deserve that, and I feel like it's important to show people that it's okay to talk about things that you're struggling with. It's not a shameful thing. It is something that I think a lot more people need to learn how to do, because it is a really helpful thing. Yeah, so I guess just these past couple of weeks, I've been struggling a lot on and off, and everything with my eating has just gone downhill so quickly, and I feel like I've just completely lost all of the positivity that I had towards recovery, and that's not good. I don't like that, because I really do love how happy I was when I was fully invested in recovery, and I loved that feeling. I loved feeling like I had so much freedom, and I miss that. But at the same time, when you have an eating disorder, you don't really care sometimes how you felt, how happy you are without it. All of the logical things that you think kind of just go out the window, and your eating disorder wins over everything else. And that's what's kind of been happening lately. I've been having days where I'm doing a lot better and days where I'm doing a lot worse, but shit keeps hitting the fan. I just need to find other ways of coping that aren't so instinctual, but that I can make become more instinctual, so I don't just hop right into my eating disorder. Last week, I literally, I kept passing out, and my grandma took me to the ER, and it was wild. So I am in the ER because I passed out. Haven't been doing great lately. I've been having a bit of a mental breakdown. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm exhausted. Just had to talk to a mental health care worker and everything. I was there really late. It kind of jump-started my brain a little bit for a few days, and I was like, all right, I need to get a hold on this. But then other stuff just kept on coming at me, and I feel guilty for letting that creep back into my life so easily. I know that I shouldn't, but I do. I feel bad because so many people are counting on me to do so well, and so many people are telling me that I'm doing amazing, and I can't. I'm at a loss as to what to do about it. And the only way that I can really distract myself and get myself to think about anything else is by thinking about food and everything else associated with eating disorders all day. And I know that that's not good for me, and I'm trying really hard to focus on the side of me that really loves recovery. Eating disorders are so strong. They take such a strong hold on you, and it is so hard to loosen that grip. And I'm really trying because I don't want to go back to treatment. I don't want people to be disappointed, and I don't want to let myself down. But the truth is, it hasn't been going great lately. I'm trying to turn it around. I am. Hopefully I'll get there. I usually do. I just wanted to check in and let you guys all know how things are, because I never ever did that in the past. I just went from being like, I'm amazing and happy and doing great, to guess what, I'm going to a treatment center. And I want to be so real for you guys. I don't want to be that person that just shows you guys one side of me. I want you guys to go along in my journey with me through the path of recovery, because it is a very bumpy thing. It's not just a straight line. You have to go through it and go over the bumps and curves. And I don't want to just go from the beginning of recovery to the end. I don't want to show you that I was doing horrible and then now I'm perfectly recovered, because that's not the case. I don't want you guys to think that's how it works, because that's not how it works at all. You deserve to know the truth about things. You deserve to see what those bumps are like, and I'm really hoping that I can make videos soon where I've overcome those bumps and I'm doing much better, but I don't know what the future holds. I'm sorry for making this video less goofy and fun than my other videos. I know that that's a part of me that you guys like to see, but also, like I said, I don't want to be one-sided. I want to show you guys the serious side of me that isn't that happy all the time. Moving on from things like that, I have actually had a couple of good things happen. I'm going on a date, so I'm excited about that, and that doesn't really happen very often for me. I get really scared about relationships. Hopefully that goes well. I'm gonna be recording more music for my album soon, so I'm excited about that. I've still held really strong boundaries with the people in my life. Yeah, I do want to try to look at the positive side of things. I don't want to try to just dwell on all of the negative things that are happening, because I know that not everything is bad, and I want to focus on the things that are going well as well. I know if you are just focusing on the negative, it makes you more depressed and more sad. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you watching my channel, for taking the time to watch this video, and it makes me really happy to know that some of you guys can be vulnerable as well with me. I really appreciate that, and I'm really happy that you decided to reach out to me, the people that have. I don't really have anything else to update you guys on. If you want me to update you on anything else that I didn't really mention, then please just let me know, send me a message, comment, and I'll make sure to answer any questions that you guys have, give you another update, whatever. Sorry, hopefully this video wasn't too down and depressing or whatever. Basically what it comes down to is I think I'll be okay. Hopefully I can definitely take care of myself a lot better than I used to, and I'm gonna keep trying and I'm gonna keep pushing. Thanks to everybody, and I love you, and I hope that you have a great night, and I will see you very soon in my next video that won't be as espresso depresso. Goodbye.
Us feel alive and